Hi everybody, welcome back to another Photoshop challenge. Um, this theme was Mortal Kombat, right? It
Yeah.
was cool. It's hard to
It's
keep track
Mortal
nowadays. So,
Kombat.
not KFAF Photoshop challenge. Welcome back. This is like episode 573. I don't actually know. We've done them a lot. Yeah, the last time we said, hey, do Mortal Kombat stuff, and we've got a lot of great entries. So I don't know. I don't remember how to intro this show, guys. It's been so long. I don't remember this shit at all.
Let's just say you're all pretty good, and let's get on with the show.
By the way, I'm Gage. That's Phil. And then we got Ben.
What's up? Then we've got Ben.
This is Papa. Papa Vin is with me.
What is he looking at, Gage?
He's watching me work. You know, he's like, how do you do the producing live? You gotta tell me your secrets. And I'm like, okay, just watch me while I do it.
I just want to know, what buttons are you pushing?
Either that or he's like,
He's definitely checking you out back there, Gage.
I mean, definitely. Stand up and move your
He's
chair
like,
real
"Damn."
quick, and he's just like staring right at What are you doing with them tissues, Gage?
it's just so perfectly framed. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much.
So, Phil, as the Mortal
my.
Kombat lore expert, I'm going to
Yeah.
ask you if you know who this. I'm pretty familiar with Mortal Kombat, but I don't know who this character is.
This is supposed to be Shang Tsung from the new movie, I believe, but with
Ooh.
Greg's face on it. I think that's Greg's face.
David's done a great job there.
I'm
This
not-
is fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, like, there's something about this that makes it so I can't quite tell who it is.
That's Greg. That's
Is-
definitely Greg.
It looked. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know, like
Right? Like, there's some weird uncanny valley going on here where I can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a great shop. I love the kind of funny logo. I like the color, the soul, thing going on.
Oh shit! Are we gonna get another Shadow Gate? Is something gonna happen here?
No.
it's definitely
waiting for the
it's,
bar.
it's definitely nothing of David's like fault. It's just
It's not your fault, David.
it's not your fault, David.
There's just something happening in the image that makes it both look like Greg, but not like Greg at the same time.
I love how my
It definitely
microphone.
looks like a character from What We Do in the Shadows.
My
It
microphone.
does! Oh my god!
My microphone materializes when I get close to it.
Whoa.
Oh my god! I feel like I'm in Star Trek right now, and it's like a
That's
closing
pretty
device.
great.
I like
But-
how we're like, this will be a short show with just the three of us. We haven't even got.
But anyway, it's a great Photoshop, and I love everything that's going on here, and
is
whatnot.
amazing.
But yeah, I totally agree that this is a vampire from What We Live in the or what We Do in the Shadows.
Great.
It's
entry,
100%.
David. It's fantastic. Despite
Next
what
up-
Phil says, I think it looks great, buddy. It's great.
It does
It's
look
good. It's
great.
very good.
God.
What do you think, Vin?
I mean, he likes
Love
whatever he's looking at.
Yeah, he does.
Next up, we have an entry from me that is technically an entry from Matt that is technically a piece of merchandise that I really want to see on the Kind of Funny store.
Make it
So the-
happen, people.
So I did the Photoshop, but this is a logo made by Matt Ferguson for something that we're going to see much later in the show. That I was like, hey, could you finish making that logo and put it on a shirt? And Matt was like, I can't be bothered to do anything with that logo. My art is shit and I fucking hate myself. And I was like, whoa, dude, just send me the PNG and I'll put it on a shirt for you because I think it's amazing.
And then we all responded with, yes, Matt, your art is shit.
Which is,
No.
the most accurate statement anyone's ever made.
Now, Phil, while I appreciate
good.
Combat Porty, what about Wiener Combat?
Yes, let's do Wiener Combat.
And you know
I
what?
love
I'm
it.
doing a Photoshop of that today.
Wiener Combat. Let's go. Let's do some Wiener Combat.
No.
I can't wait to see it.
Please, no.
But anyway, this was just based off his logo, and I just really want to see a shirt done in this style because it's freaking awesome.
It is an incredible,
cool.
incredible piece.
Shout out to you,
So-
Mr. Ferguson.
Anyone at Kind of Funny is looking / watching / sees this anywhere. Please
think they watch every
think about
episode,
this
don't
and
they?
contact
Yeah,
Matt
every
Ferguson.
single episode. Kind of Funny watches
Everything that we do.
We love you, kind of funny. We love you.
How do you think we get them all on the shows, you know? Next
Blackmail?
up, we have 100%.
Shh, don't tell people.
Next, so I mean, not 0%.
Now everyone's going to do the blackmail. You know?
Next, we have another entry from David Elizel's data. I'm going to tell you right now, almost every other entry is going to be a David entry. But this is amazing. This is great. This is fantastic.
Oh, this is amazing, dude.
I love it.
This is spectacular.
And no, you did not make anything for this week. You were on your break during this period of time.
I've seen you some.
You did send me some, and I was supposed to use more of them for the update posts, but I completely forgot because I'm a
That's
horrible
right.
person.
Release the please be excited cat. You know?
Yeah,
We'll do that
exactly.
one day.
But let's go ahead and talk about how awesome Tim blowing fire at this poor skeleton man is.
It's very cool. What game? What one's this from? Is this from 10 or 11?
This is from, I want to say 11, judging by the background. It looks like a brutality.
Place
Not
Mortal
11,
Kombat.
sorry, not 11, 10. Mortal Kombat, sorry, I keep forgetting it's 9, 10, and 11. So this is 10. The one
my
right
favorite.
before the most recent one, where they have like the brutalities and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what this one's from.
What a game Mortal Kombat 10 is, you know?
Dude, it's so good.
Wouldn't
in
know.
a lot of ways, I like it more than 11, just because it's so much more like crazy and bombastic.
I mean, you
where
can't
11
pick
is
up an
much
old lady in the
slower
background and smack it against someone and
you know,
11.
and if we know anything, Ben loves smacking things against old ladies. Next up, we have another David Ellie Zelda's Dada entry, where we do a friendship between Nick and Greg.
I just blacked out there for a second, didn't you? Think? Friendship. Just like me and Phil.
Yep, our great
Before this
friendship.
episode. I told you this was going to be a shit show. I love this.
So
David.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's he doing behind those boxes?
I don't know, but Ben really
well-
likes it.
So I was expecting. What I assume is going on is that Nick has given Greg a bunch of boxes of Nutter Butters, and even though it's a friendship, Greg is still very sad about this because he doesn't want Nutter Butters, he wants Oreos.
It's true. This is
I
amazing,
am
David.
so sorry. So next up, I'm putting a surprise entry in here. This is one of Ben's submissions, just for you, just for
That's
everybody.
for Gage. Gage, that one's for you, buddy.
Yep.
You enjoy that.
Why is he so tall? Like, I know this is just the Goro from the movie, but like for some reason
so
his
good.
midsection is so tall.
The movie is so good. I love it so much. It's so
Oh my
dumb
God,
and
it's
stupid,
so-
but man.
In the best ways, though. Yes, Gage.
Kevin!
Uh,
Is this how we get Kevin on the show?
yeah, this is
This is
absolutely
how
how we
he
get
never
Or is
Kevin
this
comes
how we
on the
did-
show. He
or
will
is he
never
never
come
coming
on
on
the
the show?
show now.
So there were some other entries that Ben did that
That's
I don't
so
think I can
smart,
surprise
Ben.
drop any of the other ones, so I'm sorry, but
That's okay, buddy. That's okay.
if I can, I'll try, but I don't want to.
That's all good.
Oh, God.
But anyway, this is the one and only Ben. Please be excited entry you get today.
That was definitely the best, I think, you know?
Next up, we
Except for the
have
Nick one, maybe.
another David Ellie Zelda's Dada submission with Duck Kano versus Goose. So you have like the Goose doing kind of like a lightning rush, kind of like Raiden, and then you've got this poor bloody duck who's about to die. So very, I have. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh God. Okay. So I assume this has something to do with Hoodie, otherwise known as the Penny Marvels, who was on our last Photoshop episode. What are you doing, Gage? But this is a fantastic entry.
Well, this is also, I believe this might be in regards to our top 10 list of birds as well. We've got the goose here.
Yeah, the goose
also
who's
the-
always attacking people.
The duck might be a reference from the last Out of Our League episode with Alex, where was it Alex's one that was someone was shit talking ducks,
Probably.
which is Hoodie's favorite animal. So
It is definitely. All right, let's see. Next up, we have a
I love this.
Hoodie Peaks entry. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, we've got Lego
this is what
nipples.
Gage was reenacting before.
We've got the kind of funny
Oh my
belt.
god.
We've got we've got Nutter Butterhead with Milk Mommy in the background, and I guess this is Gage. This Goro is Gage, and Milk Mommy's looking over his shoulder while he's recording a stream.
Perfect
I love
reenactment.
this, Hoodie, but it's too
and this is-
early in the morning for this.
This is just after he died in Dark Soul or Demon Souls on PlayStation 3 for the 10th time.
Oh, this is amazing.
Before he just turns the stream off, you know? Someone needs to tell me what's happening here, other than my horrible explanation that I just threw out, because I do not understand. I mean,
Well,
the
you know
Lego,
the Nutter Butter.
the Lego has to be a reference to David, right?
The nipples.
The Lego nipples, the nips, them nips, and then obviously the
Could be
kind of funny
JC,
belt.
could be JC Lego, man. You know.
Goro is the representation of could be to a Josh reference. Goro is definitely the Mortal Kombat reference. Then the Nutter Butter, but why is Milk Mommy here?
Why not, dude? Just chuck
Why
him in
isn't
everything. You know.
All right, you got me there. I can't go away from that.
Love
Next
it, Hoodie.
up, we
Love your
have
work, buddy.
David Ellie Zelda's dada with another duck goose
This is the before shot.
Photoshop. Yeah, I guess maybe. Well, see, this is just duck instead of Duck Kano, though. So we just have goose demolishing duck over here.
We have geese that look like that duck.
Yeah, there are white geese. That is true.
This is great work.
But
Great
this
work.
is indeed a duck. Next up, we have David Ellie Zelda's dada with another entry, which is Johnny Ace versus Johnny Cage, and Johnny Ace
yes.
is demolishing Johnny Cage.
Dude, this is great. Look at that artwork. It's really hard to pull off that style.
Like that, yeah, that same look. This is fantastic. This is beautiful.
We love you, David. What are you doing? What are you doing now, Gage? What is that? Is that an old IGN?
Hold on.
Wait, what was that show that Greg was on? Oh,
Hey, look, it's the only way we're ever going to get Gary on one of our shows. Congratulations.
Aw.
Don't
He
worry,
wants to
Gary.
be
We
on.
won't touch your knee without your consent.
He wanted to be on
Next.
before this show, so hopefully nothing changes after this episode.
Next up, we have Kesselwinks with
God
his
damn it.
very first submission, I believe. I believe this is his very first Photoshop entry.
This
If
is
I'm
amazing,
mistaken, I'm
Kessel.
sorry, Kessel, but this is
Now, if you need a
wonderful.
guest on your show, if you need a guest on your podcast, what are you doing? Please hit up Kesselwinks. Let Kess is the hashtag that we're using. Let's get Kess on some content this year. That'd be great.
Heck
On
yeah.
Some more content.
Heck yeah.
It might be coming up on one of our shows. Who knows?
Yeah, very soon. Very soon.
What?
No, I can't say any more than that, though. Next up, David Ellie Zelda's dada with another submission. We have Please Be Excited as
I love
Please Be
this. I love
Excited
this
Man.
so much.
That
This
is
is
amazing.
great.
Now, this is a Photoshop of Scorpion, but everything is grayed out and the face is all Please Be Excited.
Normally I'm a Sub-Zero fan, but you know what? This has got me. I'm very happy with this. This is great.
Now, to be fair, I feel like this is the Lin Kuei symbol. So he kind of
I
made
love
you
how-
smoke.
I love how
So-
much you know about Mortal Kombat. I'm like, oh, I like to punch things and do stuff with the controller, and you're like, dude, did you know? Do you know this obscure thing happened to this character like this at this time period? Like, okay.
There's something I was watching the new Mortal Kombat movie that I saw, and one of the characters interacted with it, and I kind of had a nerd moment where I was like, "Oh my god, that's this one thing from the series." But of course, I had no one to talk to because I was watching the movie by myself alone.
Oh, you weren't joking. Sorry.
All right, now we're gonna go through our Alex David off, where they both
can't
just have a
wait for
bunch
this
of
episode just to
submissions
never
right
air.
in a row. Here we go. First
Oh
up,
yes!
Alex Schwenk with this beautiful Greg Goro piece. Now this is
Oh, this is
Goro from the
amazing,
new
Alex.
movie. Much better proportions for his upper body in the new movie, by the way.
That's debatable. But this Photoshop is incredible. This is so good.
Yeah, this Photoshop is great. I think I'd love to see Greg with this whole top knot thing going on. You know what I mean? He's so happy. Look at him. Do you think he's jumping on a trampoline? Just bouncing on
Very
this
real
trampoline.
possibility of that.
I want to see. Can someone 3D render
For
a
the
model
record,
of Goro
I'm
on
not
a
paying
trampoline
attention
now?
to anything going on here.
You're fine, Gage. Just do your thing. We'll do the show. It's fine. We'll keep laughing at some point. At whatever you're doing over there, but you don't need to pay attention to us.
I just want to say, we mentioned Kessel earlier, coming on one of our shows. It's gonna be an awesome one. We can't tell you who's gonna be on the show, but just know that it's gonna be a really good one.
Someone really cool.
Someone really cool. Just you have no idea who's gonna be on Out of Our League tomorrow.
I think the best part is that people are going to probably see this after we record that show.
Will it be that person? We don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? You should just put different pictures of that person up and just make jokes about it for the rest of the show. Next up, we have David Elizelda's dad with this beauty.
Oh yeah.
I love this. This is Band Nick.
And he's got the band cape.
And he's got, yep, exactly. He's got the flowy band cape and the star, and he's even got the widow's peak in his hood.
Yes.
Super great. This is
He's
from
so good at that.
the new Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge movie.
Oh, I saw the trailer for that. It looks sick. I keep
Yeah,
hearing
it's pretty good. I really liked it. It's a very straightforward retelling of the tournament, but with a story angle that's a little more focused on Scorpion instead of like
Nice.
the tournament itself. But yeah, it's really cool.
Sweet.
Great Photoshop.
Nice work, David. Great work, buddy.
Next up, we have Alex Schwenk again with Andy as Sub-Zero. And gosh darn it, if he doesn't look freaking awesome.
This is like a Sub-Zero snake. I love it. It's like
It is kind of like a Sub-Zero snake.
this is awesome, buddy.
But yeah, this is super awesome.
Look at
Don't
those-
let
look at those
Sub
biceps,
Nitro,
dude.
the Andy Cortez fool ya. That smile will freeze your heart. Aww.
He's got some guns there, you know.
Yeah, I mean they're smaller than his real life guns, but you know.
But you have to make do, you know, of what you've got.
Exactly. All right, next up we have David Elizelda's dad with this beauty. I love this.
What is that can?
It's a little spray can. It's a little instead of paint, it's popping out ice. But what's cool about
the
it?
light.
Cool, G. That's so cool.
Yeah, exactly. What I love about it is that it's like a graffiti. The ice
Yeah,
is
it's
in like a graffiti art
Frozen
style.
artwork. It's so cool.
He's got
And
the
then-
legit boss.
Yep.
things.
Yep. The boss rings, the kind of funny
So
logo.
freaking cool,
Cool
dude.
Greg's hat under the hood there.
Cool, G. I'd love this.
rimless hat. And yeah, just a really cool shop overall. I did. Cool Greg shouted this out. I don't know if it was on his Instagram or his own Twitter page, but he actually,
Like he's more on Insta, yeah.
yeah, he actually posted this on his Instagram. I would probably, let me see if I can bring it up on the next one while you guys talk about the next shop. I'll see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, I love this, David.
So
it was
cool.
absolutely wonderful. Next one up is Alex Schwenk with another one, which is sexy Tim Kano. Yeah.
Yes.
Sexy Tim Kano.
That's really good.
That's awesome. That's a lot of oil, you know?
That is a lot.
How long do you think they spent
Oil.
oiling him up for that movie? Like,
Oh man, every scene, and it was probably like chicken grease. It wasn't even like baby oil or
couldn't afford the
something.
real.
Well, because they had all that meaty food on that dining table, so they had to make use of it after that dining room scene.
God, it was-
The accent of that movie is just, it's something.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I believe the actor actually was Australian though, wasn't he?
I hope so.
Unfortunately, he's passed away now. Unfortunately, but
Oh, shout out to him. That movie, so good. Vegeta
Oh,
tap
yeah.
Paris's eyes only.
Yeah. Next up, we have David Elizelda's dad with this
Oh.
wonderful Bo Rai Cho
How did I not
Photoshop
see this?
with the little kind of funny. I love how the kind of funny smiley looks like it's on the in-game model. Like it's got some
That's awesome.
nice elemental flaring there from the light. And
Now I'm not the only one who's
it's
disappointed.
great. Oh, some guy we don't know is in the background disappointed. It's so sad. But yeah, this is beautiful.
This might be
And-
my favorite. One of my favorites so far.
It's
This
really
is
good.
David, this is for you right here. Cool Greg says Sub-Zero nailed this Cool Greg cosplay. Boom. That's just
so
for
cool.
you, David. I wanted to show you just in case you hadn't seen this that he
out to
threw you
Cool
up on
G.
Instagram. All right, next up we have Alex Shawoik with the wonderful Joey Tana.
Whoa.
That's
Which is
great.
pretty great. Little Joey
pretty
Noel. This one's from Mortal Kombat 11 for sure. This is, I believe, from the CG trailer they initially launched of Kitana when they announced her character.
What if I told you guys I forgot to hit record?
That's cool. That's great. At least it happened on this madness instead of like the real show. Or like a show that actually matters.
Gotcha, bitch!
I was going to
This-
say, if anything, this episode might be better off not being on the internet.
it might be.
might be for the
Regardless of the world, it might be better off not on the internet. However, next up we've got David Elizelda's dad with Milky.
Oh, God.
Milky. I can just imagine him popping in with that. Could you imagine the difference that Mortal Kombat would have now? It's if instead of being like Toasty, it was like Milky.
That would be something.
Next up, we have another awesome Alex entry with Nick Raiden from the movie, the Mortal Kombat movie. Oh man, so good. I like his. First, we have Skuraden, definitely looking to electrify the room. So good. So good.
Love it.
All right, we're in the final few now. We have one of my favorite entries. Stephen M. Souza decided to make this masterpiece. I don't know if this does this show up better or is this cut off? Gage, do you know?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to this view now. So this was done by Stephen M. Souza. Matt did the original logo here. It's the same one that we saw on the T-shirt earlier, but instead I did a recreation of it for the background to help Steve out since he doesn't do like a lot of custom art stuff. But we have our cast of characters. We've got Johnny Ace. We've got Ronald McDonald. We've got the Nitro Rifle. We've got Fran Marabella III. We've got some cool Greg action. Some Andrea the Last Winebender. Someone shout out to whoever said that earlier. Made me laugh. And of course, Milk Mommy. We have this, which is Johnny Ace doing like the high kick, the axe kick. And then of course Ronald McDonald just running in like a freaking crazy person while Gage looks down at his phone and does anything but this show. And then we have just a great overall Photoshop. Great response. Got
Tell
some-
me
got some
what to
good
do,
people.
Phil. Fucking tell me what to do.
But yeah, so this is a really fun shop. What a fun idea too,
I love
doing the
this
character
dude.
select screen. Next up, we have David Elizelda's data with this dope drawing, Drum Master Scarpino, leaked concept art of the new fighter from Mortal Kombat 12. It's pretty awesome. Got the Widow's Peak, got the horns, got the little like band wand, the band hat that is also his Widow's Peak somehow, and then the
Got that
cape
Marge
and
Simpson
the
hair.
sash. But yeah, This is fantastic. I love this. I love the custom art. Like, it's always cool to see just like straight up custom art for submissions. And I don't think we've seen him do like this kind of sketchy pen style before. So definitely really cool entry. David, thank you so much for submitting this. Next up, we have my final entry of the show, which was so Steve dropped a template of this, just the background without the characters, and then little PNGs of the 1 and 2 player characters. So I decided to play off of that and do my rendition of Andrea, the Last Winebender, and Fran Marabella, the third, and what
Love
they
this
would
film.
look like
Sorry,
for those
sorry
characters.
guys, I got to bounce. But
All right, Ben,
great
have
show.
a wonderful day.
Enjoy the
We
rest
only
of the show.
we only have
This is
2
awesome.
entries left if you can handle it. We only
Sorry,
have
buddy.
2
I
entries
can't.
left.
Sorry, buddy.
All right. Okay, I'll see you in a few
All good.
minutes.
Cheers,
Bye,
buddy.
Ben.
Bye. But yeah, so the wine.
If anything,
Go
this
ahead.
perfectly encapsulates Simply Sassy because you just stole someone else's work and slightly changed it.
Yeah,
So,
100%. Yep, 1000%.
So we're not
Yep. Although I will say, Andrea was a lot of work doing this whole wine
I'm not,
effect.
I'm not taking away any of your effort. I'm just saying we're very uncreative.
Unfortunately, you can't see it here, but this is actually a What's Good wine bottle and a little cork.
When I first saw that, I'm like, that's an excellent touch. Excellent.
And then we have a little entry from one Matt Ferguson, who also decided to join in on the fun and did his own rendition of the Ronald McDonald and Johnny Ace characters for the sprites, which I actually really thought was dope. Okay, last up, we have one more from David, which is Spawn from Mortal Kombat 11 with the Widow's Peak and the band colors. And,
Which is incredible.
yeah, it looks great.
So good.
I like how it actually looks like a textured, part of his head.
Yeah.
And everything.
I love that.
And then of course the cape and the sash and everything else, just super great. And then last up, the most beautiful entry we have seen from Matt in a while. Look at it. Look how pretty it is. Wait. Oh, it's so creepy. Oh God, Cage, it's so creepy.
Oh my God.
We have Raiden, we have Andy, and we have the Ace. Johnny Ace with the classic, shirt, the little blue wristband, the headband, the sunglasses, the Ace card, looking dope. Then we have Andy with the gauntlet, nitro rifle gauntlet, scorpions, chain, and spear there, and then a little burn blue fire on his arm there. And then, of course, the Raiden with the Porty symbol that I had him make so that I could put it on a shirt and try and get kind of funny to look at it. But Raiden Greg is pretty great. This whole image is great. Fantastic.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
great.
what you're doing, Gage.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Streamlabs being stupid.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, so that is the show, everybody. This is a quick one. I do apologize for kind of rushing through some of these, but we needed to get done for a different show.
Quick one, almost 30 minutes in.
Yeah, almost 30 minutes in of Gage wanting to kill
I was
himself.
supposed to be on this shit today.
That's true, he wasn't. That's true, Gage was supposed to have this off. And I was
wasn't
like,
supposed to be on anything this weekend.
well, that's not true.
Yo, keep bringing me back. Fucking Greg Miller out there gonna be like, hey, you want another guest?
You know what's really funny
Yes.
is we actually weren't supposed to have Gage on any shows last weekend, and then I was like, hey, we got Raul Coley, and you didn't hear him complaining about having to record that episode.
Yeah. Luckily, next weekend, I ain't doing shit. Great.
That's true.
We are stacked up enough, so we actually do have content to cover the next weekend, which is perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Noah Watts. If you guys are watching this now, the Noah Watts episode will be coming out in a few days. So, the weekend after we're recording this. But tomorrow, you may have already seen this, or maybe you've already seen the Out of Our League. But yeah, we're recording with Xavier Woods tomorrow, and that's gonna be awesome. All because of this Twitter feud. That's all it took. Turns out if we just start shit with people, we get fucking great guests on.
Yep.
That's it. We just gotta have Greg feud with somebody, and he'll book us somebody or help us book somebody just to. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I would like to point out we actually got Raul ourselves. I was pretty proud of that. Like we were able to get him to agree to sit down with us.
For the record, we've gotten everybody ourselves, even
Yes,
Xavier
yes.
Woods. All Greg did was just help me get my foot in the door.
Open
and
the
then
door.
He
Open the
straight
door.
up, like the last DM after that, he was like, "I got you on an email chain. It's in your hands now," and everything else was all me, not making a fool of myself until I recorded this show.
Speaking of making a fool of yourself, next Photoshop challenge is going to be Greg Miller
Hold
in
on,
that
hold on.
beautiful.
Give me 1 second. Keep
Okay.
filling time.
Okay.
Just do your thing.
In that beautiful shot of him on Twitter holding his thumbs up in the PS I Love You t-shirt or sweatshirt with or long sleeve shirt, whatever, it doesn't matter. In the Mass Effect helmet. That is the image we are going to be working with.
Fuck, it's not gonna work.
Um
Fuck Twitter and their goddamn like bullshit JFIF versions of JPEGs. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
So if you feel like you want to use Greg or whatever, all we're asking is that you Photoshop someone wearing this helmet, some pundit, some social media
There we go.
superstar, some person wearing this helmet, because a lot of people got sent this helmet from EA. But this is the one that inspired it, like Greg himself. Let's see what kind of fun and wacky Photoshops we can make and put people wearing this helmet into for situations and fun stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, I guess that's been the Simply Sassy Not KFAF Photoshop challenge for this week.
Can I go now, Phil?
Yeah, please.
There
Yeah,
you
go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead and roll it out.
All right. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Don't forget to unlock the chains from your desk. I'm trying to help you.
Okay. All right, we'll
Just make
see.
sure you unlock the chains before you leave. You know, you don't want to like hurt your wrists when you're trying to get up.
This is like the worst one we've ever done. Or maybe the best. I don't know. All right.
It's something.
Bye, people. We'll see you later. Fuck.